Hello everyone, Mike Arnold here, co-founder of Path Trading Partners along Bob Iacchino. So, Bitcoin finally breaks that higher daily chart, drifting sideways, rotation zone, then edging up, and finally breaking out. Let's take a look at what we're watching now. On any pullback, this 12,135 area is the key support based off the 4 hour. If we drop below there, I watch this little support shelf with the bottom of the rotation zone coming in about 11,950. Don't want to drop much below there because that would be a fake out breakout. Let's see if I come here now. We didn't quite get to our 12,550 cluster. I'm going to update the shorter term levels. Yeah, just making sure I got the right one. Shorter term levels, here we go, just to keep an eye. Now remember, 12,550 is the next area. Now we have intermediate areas, 12,728, then major cluster at 12,965 to 970. So those are your levels to the upside. Not much else to talk about, just following this breakout. You can see here rising rather nicely. Still very extended on the weekly chart, so at some point we're going to get some kind of correction, but this last sideways drift didn't even let it catch up to the weekly rotation zone. We're still very oversold, but again, we can stay oversold for quite some time. I'm just watching. The other thing I'm going to be watching is if this peters out and starts pulling back, we'll have a potential divergence setup, which then would lead me to start watching it on a weekly basis for the bigger pullback. But until then, it's trade with the trend with this breakout and watch for a potential pullback to the rotation zone and a rotation back up. Let's check out Ethereum. So we had this 438.15 level poking above it, coming back down, actually dropping below the 4 hour rotation zone, but coming back with the key support. So this put it to neutral, this put it back to bullish, tested by the rotation zone, but coming back up, and now we have a divergence setup on Ethereum on the 4 hour. So you see here, slightly higher high, definitely lower high in the RSI. So this has been running pretty hard. You know, it drifted sideways. It was first to break out, and now it's drifting sideways again. You can see really stalling out. It's poked above this 438 level, but it keeps closing below it. Be more bullish if it closed above it, but it is holding the 8. So the key level I'm really going to be watching is back around this 415 level. If we get a move below that, I'm going to start watching for a pullback, you know, to 400, 401. Then if we break below that, about 385. Now, that's to say we're still watching. Rotation zone is starting to flatten out on the 4 hour. That 415 is also where the 50 period EMA is on the 4 hour. So that is our major support should this rotation zone flatten out and we go test this prior little mini swing low. So that is the key level. If we rotate back up, you know, catch on the rotation zone, rotate back up, that's where I'll keep watching for the next higher prices of 455 to 461 and then 496 area. So we have for you also one quick thing. We also could be setting up a divergence on the daily because you see here we're poking higher and the RSI has not been able to get anywhere near the highs. So just be cautious that Ethereum might be running out of a little energy at this point, so you adjust your stops accordingly. So we have for you on Bitcoin and Ethereum. We'll talk to everyone soon. Bye for now.